Do everything intentionally, deliberately, one at a time, as if your life depends on it, because it does. And multitasking is not beneficial. In other words, perfection is your enemy. There's no need to chase it because the true you is already perfect. Seeing that you are an heir with Him, the Most High, and a joint heir with Jesus, the Christ. This lesson, part three, the climb, is subtitled The Om, the Hum, the YHWH. Let me clear up a blatant lie. Some call it a figure of speech, while others have proclaimed it's something that they've done or something somebody else did. Your soul can never, ever, ever be sold to the devil. Ever. The evil one would love for you to think this to keep you from ditching toxic behavior and from coming back to the Most High God. Jesus Christ died for that very toxic behavior as well as all sins. So believing it and accepting it is all you have to realize. Ezekiel 18:4. Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul or spirit of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. That person that sinneth, meaning continues to sin, it shall die. That death is everlasting punishment because continuing to do that which is toxic means you remained in soul sleep. After you study and hone in on this awareness that I've been trying to bring to you, you decide you want to continue with the sinneth, there's no more hope for you. He's provided an escape. And you simply need to open the door. Satan would love for you to believe that all hope is lost. He's a liar and a father of liars. All flesh lies. You must walk in spirit. So there is hope. It's not over. Well, I have three master's degrees, one of them being in what's known as spiritual alchemy. And alchemy is the process of turning something worthless into something priceless. For instance, metal into fine gold. That's on the matrix level, but in the spiritual realm, we can turn pain into power. I hope you caught that. And that's what I'm here to help you do. So, back to our lesson, the climb, the hum, the om, the YHWH. These are layers of your soul work called breath work under the M for meditation. So they're done while you're connected in meditation to the Most High. Like I said, just another layer, just another area. Firstly, let's talk about the Om. You've probably heard that, and you've probably heard individuals making that sacred sound. It's the primary vibration in which every single material thing in the universe originates. The Om represents creation itself. We can call this Almighty God in the form of sound. But pagan Hindu gods and goddesses have taken credit and hijacked it for themselves. However, this sound is the one which emanated from the universe at the time of creation. You may have heard it on some very deep levels. It's like a chant or a mantra. I'm not real favorable with those words, but it sounds like this. Om, om, and it vibrates within you. The deeper, the more baritone, the better. But it's all right, ladies. You can perform the om. It connects you and takes you back to the very origin, hopefully helping you to remember. That's what this entire journey is about. These ancient things that I'm speaking to you about are simply remembrances. And we're going to show you day by day how to finally get there. That is the Om. Secondly, the hum. So, this is an extremely powerful anti aging technology. It's not a drug, a device, or a procedure. It is a vibration generated from within you, from within. Your nervous system is in a perpetual fight or flight mode, and the bee breath, yes, the hum, I spoke about the bees, the vibration, the healing, and the love. This is the miracle tone, and you can replicate it within you with this spark of life. Remember in Genesis, the breath of life breathed into you, and you became a living soul. You don't need pills, potions, or injections because this is a true golden vibration which unlocks the fountain of youth. So, humming is an anti aging nervous center hack for your nervous system, instructing your stem cells to regenerate. Recalculating. How do we flip the script then? Quiet breathing is fine. However, the humming, as with the bees, is like kicking the healing process into overtime. When you hum, you are massaging your own nervous system from the inside. You are the instrument, and you are telling your brain we're safe and it's all right to heal. So, step one, it's called the seal. You're going to lock those noises out. First, try your best to clear your mind. So you can use it now, it's fine. Close your eyes. Place your thumbs into your ears to block the sound and your index fingers lightly on your eyelids. You'll be able to feel the buzzing when you do this. Step two is about the pitch. This is not singing, it's humming. So keep your teeth slightly apart, your lips closed, and inhale deeply through your nose while exhaling, making a high pitched, steady humming sound like the bees too do. Maybe kind of like this. You have to practice. I'm not very good at it, but hum. must feel the physical vibration in your brain. And you'll feel it because your thumb is in your ear and your index finger over your eyelid. And you can feel that if you're not feeling it in your brain or in your brain center and sinuses and not your throat, then it's like you're not quite doing it right. So, what am I trying to say? Because it's something I haven't had to explain, just do. You must feel the physical vibration in your brain center and your sinuses, but not in your throat. If it's in your throat, the pitch is too low. So you might have to think about it a time or two as you're doing it in order to really replicate the humming. So hope I didn't mix up your mind there. Step 3 is the duration. So try starting with a minute a day and over a period of several months, increase it to 10 minutes a day if you can. The body heals itself, and I know you've heard that before. This is reverse aging, the fountain of youth. Don't overthink it. His ways are not your ways. He's trying to let you know that everything you need is within you. You don't have to look outside of yourself for anything. And we're going to talk more extensively about the kingdom of heaven. It is within you and is without you or outside of you. It's all around, all the time. That should excite you. No more $100 containers of lotion or pills in order to make you look younger. The fountain of youth, right there within you. Lastly is the YHWH. And you may wonder why I spell this word and not pronounce it. That's because it was never meant to be pronounced. Men have added syllables and they've added other letters, vowels. But this is a sacred word and it is part of breath work. I apologize. It's very noisy where I am today, and it would be when I need to talk about breath work and quiet. I mentioned in another portion of these videos about the climb that it's not you sitting in a yoga pose or anything to do with the body. This is about your spirit. This is soul work, not body work or flesh work. And this is a sacred breath sound, the sound of the life breathed into you the moment you became a living soul. So close your eyes, and now with your lips slightly parted and your teeth not touching, try to keep your tongue from any movement. Breathe in while making the YH sound. It's going to take some practice, but it sounds a bit like this. Do it slower. That was just a demonstration. Now, as you breathe out, keeping your lips, teeth, and tongue in the same positions, make the WH sound a bit like this. Here it is together. It's going to take some practice. Don't worry about it sounding perfect. The reason that you do a thing is more important than the thing that you do. This is known as intention. So, slowly is better, and try to do things when you're seated, not driving, of course, and take your time, relaxed, alone, not working. We're not multitasking. We're giving him our full attention. Please stop if you feel dizzy or lightheaded. Even 5 breaths to begin with are enough to raise your vibration to a powerful, powerful level. If you listen to a baby at the moment of their birth, there's a possibility that you can hear their YHWH as they enter the world. This particular level of breath work is the sound of you as a soul connecting with the soul tribe that's also awakening throughout the universe. The YHWH. Think of it as the Big Bang expressed through sound. It was Albert Einstein who said to think of the future of medicine in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Remember the Royal Raymond Rife story about cancer and the healing vibration? The time has arrived. That time is here. Again, you know the goal. It's everlasting life and paradise. The climb, your ascension, is the destination because it is your time spent with the Most High. That's what you're or should be longing for. Anyway, sorry about the noise. I'm not going to re record this because I think it's going to get even noisier later on. And I want to make sure you get this lesson when it's due. All right. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.